Get ready, start. Sir, in spite of that, we had a lot of expectations from the budget, but it has disappointed us. Secondly, the 14th Finance Commission had recommended Andhra Pradesh share as rupees 24,000 crores, but the budget has made only a provision of rupees 22,000 crores for the award period. Secondly, State Disaster Relief Fund grant has been reduced by rupees 100 crores. Local body grant has also been reduced by about rupees 1000 crores. If you calculate it, the budget has given an amount of rupees 3000 crores, less than what has been recommended by the Finance Commission. So I request the Honorable Minister to correct this imbalance. There is no doubt that the Finance Commission has examined the financial institution of Andhra Pradesh. The Finance Commission has considered revenue deficit partially and has not addressed the massive developmental requirements of the state, including new capital infrastructure development. But unfortunately, the Finance Commission has considered revenue deficit partially and has not addressed the massive developmental requirements of the state, including new capital infrastructure development, incentives required for industrial development, and other major growth engines. I am not going into the details as we have already apprised the Honorable Finance Minister about this, but I only wish to make one point that even after the award period of the 14th Finance Commission, that is 2019 to 20, Andhra Pradesh is the only state apart from a few special category states that will be suffering from a revenue deficit of rupees 2000 crores. This one figure tells the whole story of Andhra Pradesh as to where it would stand after 5 years from now. Sir, this is precisely the reason why we have been pleading with the central government to give us the special category status. The government is saying that some states such as Bihar, Rajasthan, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, and Jharkhand are also demanding special category status. But, sir, after Finance Commission's recommendations, all these states will be revenue surplus and only Andhra Pradesh would be a revenue deficit state at the end of the award period. Sir, special category status is given only to those states which are lagging behind and require help. In this case, since all the other states would become revenue surplus and only Andhra Pradesh will be revenue deficit, it is all the more justified in its demand for a special category status. Hence, I request the Honorable Finance Minister to be and show some generosity towards Andhra Pradesh as it has started its journey from scratch. Sir, a lot has been said about extending the fiscal target by 1 year. We should feel happy that we have been able to achieve 4% this year and have set a target of 3% for coming years. A 1 year extension would give the finance minister enough physical space to get some additional borrowings to spend on social security and other schemes. Sir, India incorporation's impatience before 20th February is justifiable with the Modi government not doing enough to improve the ease of doing business as India is one of the most difficult countries to start a business. It all happened due to policy paralysis and little importance given by the earlier government to boost economy. But with Jaitley's budget, things will change as he is going to bring a legislation to replace the mandated multiple prior permissions to start a business. Sir, I would give one or two examples which would show how difficult it is to do business in India. I am saying this with my own experience as I had visited Singapore as a part of the Andhra Pradesh Capital Committee. In India, it takes 30 days to register a company, and in Singapore, it takes just 3 days. To get electricity, we take 67 days. In Singapore, it takes just 18 days. To register a property, we take 47 days, and Singapore takes just 4 days. Finally, to enforce contracts, we take 1500 days, whereas Singapore takes just 150 days. This clearly shows where we stand. It is all happening because of red tapeism. We had to replace red tapeism with red carpetism. Sir, the government of Andhra Pradesh has taken an initiative that a company will be given all the clearance in 21 days through single window. It has started implementing this from February this year. The second point is out of 3 lakh companies in India, we have just 200 companies which are paying more than rupees 500 crore as tax and more than 3 lakh companies which get profit up to 1 crore. I want that this picture should be changed because the more investment we get, the more job opportunities it can create.